I am not gonna let this control my life anymore. Hey, what's up? My name is Kade, and today I want to break it down to you why I am changing my fitness goals for my health. You may recall last year I was planning to compete in the trans bodybuilding competition upcoming this October. My goal of the time was to get strong and super lean. Ooh! For everyone, there was a lot of change happening, and with change, there can be a lot of stress that happens too. I unfortunately lost my job due to COVID, so that added a whole new wave of stress. With stress, I fell back into my emotional eating, mixed with my night eating habit. I know I am not alone in this. Over the past few months, a few of you have reached out to me telling me about your experience with binge eating, night eating, that whole wave of unfun habits around food. You may think fitness is mostly just working out, right? Maybe some cardio. The saying, abs are made in the kitchen, are 100% true. Now, for some context, a few weeks back, I posted a video talking about how I actually ended up gaining a good amount of weight during this quarantine time. When I gain weight, a lot of it goes to my hips and my stomach, but mostly my hips, which really ups my hip dysphoria. If you've been subscribed for a while, you know that one of my biggest dysphoria points are my hips. After gaining some weight and my fitness being at an all-time low and my dysphoria being at an all-time high, I wanted to get lean as soon as possible. Something you may not know about me is I have a background in nutrition. I know the basics of weight loss. That's part of the reason why my continual weight gain was so frustrating, because I knew exactly what I was doing to myself. With such a hyper focus of trying to look a certain way, it is exhausting. Completely exhausting. And it's not like I'm even working out and being exhausted that way. It's just being mentally so exhausted, obsessively trying to want to be a certain body type and look a certain way when I am far from where I wanted to be and where I want to be. I was doing all the work without getting the results, which made it even more frustrating. The subject and idea of weight loss is simple. Just eat in a caloric deficit. What is complex is life. The emotions around food. The amazing opportunities you can get with food. Say you come into the office and one of your coworkers brings in a whole batch of homemade double chocolate chip cookies. You smell them and they smell amazing. He offers. It's hard to say no when this is your only chance to give it a try. Breaking down weight loss is simple, but humans are extremely complex. When it comes to fitness, there are so many different components to it. Working out and cardio is part of it. But like the saying is, abs are made in the kitchen. Like, food is a huge chunk of fitness. It plays into your energy, if you're gonna gain or lose weight, if that's gonna turn into muscle. A lot of fitness is around food. That is why my goals around fitness have shifted. Instead of focusing on getting extremely lean, my new focus is to repair my relationship with food and to be stronger and more consistent with working out. This is extremely out of my comfort zone. I am so used to tracking my weight and seeing every single day, hyper focused on the exact foods that I'm eating, the protein, the macros around the food, and just really hyper focusing on all of that. The first step on this journey is I'm going to stop weighing myself and tracking my food. The goal of that is to take away the guilt and the rise of emotions that happen when I step on the scale every morning. I truly believe that with time and work, I can get to the body of my dreams. I just need to repair my relationship with food first. Consider following along with my journey and subscribe. I will keep you updated on how it goes. I think the guilt around food is just a tiny bit starting to go away, just a little bit. Every day it goes up and down. So I am about 1 week into doing this so far. I think actually my body comp has changed a little bit. I don't know if I've lost any weight because I still am not weighing myself, which is hard still, but I am here to repair my relationship with food, and I think my guilt and stress around food has gone down just a tiny bit so far. It just takes work and time. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that you deal with, if your relationship with food is just a little screwed up, and tell me what type of things you've done to help heal your relationship with food too. I would love to hear it. Let's make it a discussion in the comments. For a deep dive on how I got thick during quarantine, check that video out right here. Have a good day. Peace.